So to line up with the new mission statement that we have to help people love and follow Jesus at Trinity, children's ministry, especially in Bibletown and Sunday school, is using the Gospel Project curriculum. It's awesome. It's the best thing about the Gospel Project curriculum is it threads the theme of the gospel throughout the entire Bible, and it takes the kids and the leaders on a chronological journey through the Bible, so they're learning Bible stories as they happen chronologically. And then most importantly, and I think the things that the kids and the leaders are catching on to the most, is that it gives a Christ connection in every single story that they go through. So they learn the story about what happened with Abraham in the Old Testament, and then they find out how that connected to Jesus, and it's awesome. It's a really cool thing.
God created the world and everything in it for His glory.
God's plan is to rescue His people from sin.
Sin is breaking God's laws.
God uses His glory and our good to accomplish His plan.
Nothing can stop God's plan.
No one can keep God's law perfect except Jesus.
God is slow to anger, merciful, and loving.
We should obey God because He loves us, and He showed that love through Jesus dying on the cross to save us from our sins.
We trust God to give us strength to obey Him.
There is one true God.
God always keeps His promises when He is faithful, even when we are not.
Jesus is our King forever, and He rules over the world and everything in it.
So this journey has obviously impacted our kids in significant ways and taught them so many things about the gospel and God's perfect plan from beginning to end just through the Old Testament. But it hasn't just affected our kids. It has also really impacted the lives of our leaders through teaching the Gospel Project.
Teaching the Gospel Project has challenged me to teach the gospel and not just teaching the Bible stories. So often we can get caught up in just talking about Abraham and Isaac and Nehemiah and all of those that you just tell stories like storybooks. But when you teach the gospel, that's when the Bible really comes to life.
Every single time we study a story during the Gospel Project, it always comes back to Jesus. And I guess that's really centering for me in my own walk. And I think it helps me be a better Sunday school teacher with the kids too, because then we can always bring back every story, whether it's Noah's Ark or Adam and Eve or learning about all the different judges. We can always bring it back to Christ.
I see the Gospel Project just impacting them in their retention. It's amazing what they can learn. Their brains are like sponges right now, and when they watch the videos and they come back to class, they're just so excited about what they can remember and retain that I'll see that in my own kids when we get home and talk about the lessons, and what they remember is just truly amazing.